Oh, peace and love. No, I'm camera shy a little bit. So this guy in the black got music on, and that will throw off the YouTube sometimes. I hope these guys know that. Or if they have their footage and not me, I'm gonna assume some. I don't know. No, that don't make sense. It's the I think it's the music. Anyway, the first video we did got cut off. So all that when the kids went out, well, it was just I want to say his name is Justin, but I'm not even sure, to be honest. The one with the curly hair, also handsome. They all three of them are handsome. I don't know how to describe him. He's a chubby one, or maybe not chubby, but he's thick. The shorter one compared to the other two. He came out. The guy that wear the Free Diddy shirts came out. We had that footage. It's scratched off. So I'm not going nowhere near that music. I had Armand Wiggins from a distance. I didn't want to stop because I don't think he give that. Woo, woo, he give that vibe, and I understand. Let me tell Uda. Uda was on. Uda on Go. Shout out to him. Shout out to his great channel. Shout out to Real Rap Show. I had even done that. He was interviewing this lady over there. Where is she? The lady in the, is that floral print? With the boots on in the middle. That got kind of hot, that conversation. She said the Diddy trial making people hot. Everybody was on drugs when they was that age. Talking about what, because they were saying Cassie's she was an addict in the past. And I had some of this Tisa footage when the internet cut off. He's out. Our mom was over there. Do you know they cut my live short? Huh? My live got cut short. I don't know if it's because of the music.
It's the music. I told you got to move it from this guy. I keep telling this guy every time.
All that we did, that when you talk to the lady.
You're on YouTube, right?
YouTube.
Sometimes it could be that's messing up stuff, man. It's that guy.
It's the music. That's what I said.
Anytime I walk past, I be muting. I don't want to be around him, bro.
It's the music.
I already spoke to the officers and said, listen, if I put hands and feet on him, would you do something? They said, look, hands is okay, but feet, we're going to have to drag you in there next to me.
Oh, my God. Wait, but how do I mute it? Oh, the microphone.
The microphone button.
Oh, all right. Udon, go. All right. Dang. So I didn't mute it and it erased all the footage. I'm upset. What's his name? Armand. You know I'm a fan of Armand. He was there and now he's not, and I don't have the footage. I'm trying to have all of the things that is missed or overlooked out here, all the YouTubers. As I was saying before, I got cut off. There's a lot of YouTubers. I don't know who's who though. I don't know all of them. As much as a YouTube connoisseur I am, since early YouTube, I don't, it's impossible to know all the channels. There's several channels. Let's see if we can get what she's talking about. Santiago Suarez. No, Suarez. Hello. That's Boricua. You going to the Puerto Rican parade? Because I will be at the Puerto Rican parade sometime soon. I don't know when it's going to be this year. But we will be there. Or I will be there, if anything. I was saying that's still not. I didn't know who he was before. And I hope him and Jean are good. I haven't followed up. Oh yeah, what we had on camera, I had the crazy lady was in court, got kicked out yesterday. Wait, let's hear Tisa. She talking about something happened. Maybe not, cause I got cut. I don't know. They cut it while I was here. Hey, hello. You mind? I'm coming here to figure out what's going on today. The last I heard, cause I don't keep up. I found out the lady, cause my video got cut short. I had some footage, and I'm trying to remember. So I know the lady got kicked out. Yeah.
Okay. About the Diddy show.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna add my channel, right?
Of course. Let's get over here.
All right, let's do it. And today is it's a new witness, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I learned so far today is a new witness. She's also a Jane Doe. She didn't want to be revealed. I'm going to put you to
1-2-1-2. What's your name?
Lyric.
Lyric.
Yeah. Am I on?
Yes.
Okay.
Peace and blessings, everybody. I want y'all to know I'm interviewing your sister, Lyrics. And we want to talk about the P. Diddy trial and see what she got to say.
Yes. Whispers of Taboo. Like whispers. Whispers of Taboo.
Right? Beautiful whispers of Taboo.
Yes.
Would you...
We're doing an interview, y'all.
Would you label the Diddy trial?
Black News 102. I'm sorry.
Would you label the Diddy trial the trial of the decade, arguably, or the trial of the century?
Well, we can't give them that yeah, it's probably between his and the Johnny Depp trial, I would say the trial of the decade. That's actually how I opened my first day here too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why did you say the trial of the decade?
I said the trial of the decade. Well, he's come a long way, you know? Well, not that he came for struggle necessarily, but he's of the hood, you know, still at the end of the day. And to make it legal, make it big legally, you know, as contrast to his parents, allegedly.
Have you been keeping up with the testimonies and what's going on?
I keep up as much as possible because I just record, you know, for my channel, and when I'm down here, I'm into it. When I'm not, I'm gonna be honest, I remove myself from this energy.
Looking at the testimony so far.
There goes Sean G.
Who's Sean D?
Sean G. Right there.
Yeah, what did he do?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. So looking at the testimony so far, do you foresee Diddy being
Trying to remember his channel.
or exonerated?
The podcast with Soul, my bad. All right, huh?
Looking at the testimony so far, do you foresee Diddy being convicted or exonerated?
They have to change it to, if they want a conviction, they've got to change it to domestic violence. Otherwise, he may be exonerated. I'm sorry. Nothing.
Okay, speaking of testimony.
Yeah, oh, may I?
Damn,
No,
man,
I
you don't see us going
apologize.
interview, brother?
I'm the female.
I'm so sorry. She was filming me.
I'm filming you because we talking.
Right. So
And this my YouTube.
Why?
Oh, you walk past,
Why
you
does it
smile. What's
matter?
up?
Why
What
is it
happened?
I was wondering your thoughts and opinion.
But
I
why
gave
does it
you my
matter?
thoughts and opinion.
What is it about me? Not the Diddy trial.
Well, actually, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
I thought the vibe was good, so I apologize.
It is. It's just like a lot of stuff. And
But
people,
I'm not like that either. That take woman of me to be like, my bad. Because I seen the situation between you and her. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry too.
I seen the situation with Tisa
Yeah, she
and
has
you.
a bigger platform, so she's allowed to go and act like she's the victim, and I get harassed and trolled for it.
But I don't want to take a side, but I was like,
There's no side.
I don't know her.
Tisa Tail spoke to me in the cafeteria this morning, but she don't want y'all to know that, and she don't want to come out here and tell her audience that. Because really and truthfully, the fact of the matter is, I report better than all of them, and so they have to maintain the narrative that I'm crazy and I'm incorrect.
No, I don't think you're crazy. I hope
But I'm talking about them.
I was saying I hope you and Gene squash that out because I know him enough to feel like he wouldn't do none of the things.
Well, Gene Deal is.
I don't know him, but I know
Right.
what I know of
He's
him.
telling
I don't
fabricated
think.
stories to bolster this image and likeness.
Oh,
that
good
he's
Lord.
tough when he's
I'm
not.
sorry, Gene. I'm not going.
No, for real. That's what it is. He's just playing the algorithm game. That's it. That's all they're doing at this point in time. It happened. I'm a troll the situation. Everybody's saying I got knocked out. So when I said
I said that because I heard it. But I'm a real person. I'm not a fake person.
Right.
When
It's
I
just-
peep, what's going on, I'm like, oh wait, that's not the look I'm going for. I'm real. Everybody that know me know that.
And I think what it is like the next time you see me, I'll probably be smiling and horse playing. And,
But you just went through some shit.
but no, I'm multifaceted, and at first my personality can rub off wrong with people.
Me
But
too,
I'm not
though.
gonna stop being me.
When I peeped you out, because I didn't even know your name, I was like, oh my God, we so much alike. I'm so bubbly. And as you can see, I don't know if you remember, because you acting like you don't remember. I was laughing and joking. So I'm like, but then I looked to see, because I'm like, why he not going to talk to me? That's not nice.
It was nothing personal.
And no, you was right though. I'm like, wait, because how I came off,
As a YouTuber-
and if he's going through something, I don't know.
As a YouTuber and who's been on for 2 years, there's a pattern. Anytime there's true crime cases and I start talking about it, people start gravitating towards my commentary. And all of these YouTubers out
You
here,
got a following.
all of these YouTubers
Got a
out here
huge
know that,
following.
right?
This is Donut on
And so-
YouTube.
And so
DONAT.
POV, the not point of view. And
Yes.
so because like when it comes to the Tory Lanez, Naziah Harris, and all these different true crime cases, when I come in, I slowly and gradually take over. And so people out here, they're intimidated by that. My history of being able to compel and build my platform based on
Your personality.
Right. I have the single most viewed Diddy video out of all the YouTubers. It has over 600,000 views when he first got arrested. And so I'm out here trying to continue to compel the audience that wanted my perception on the Diddy trial, right? And so there's a lot of misconstrued narratives about everything. And so I'm having to deal with that while still articulate myself, while still staying true to who I am and still show that I'm a fun-loving person. So Tisa Tail know that. She spoke to me, she walked past me, she doing it, and it was very snooty like she understands that she's going online and building an army of people to harass me. And
Oh my God.
It's a part of her
There
business.
go mine.
now. It's a part of her business now to maintain this narrative that she's somehow the victim. Armand's birthday was the other day, so I said happy
Aw.
birthday to him.
I don't know. Again, I don't know him personally, but I'm a huge fan of Armand. Everybody know that. I be like, he don't like fish, but he's fine.
He's gonna get it what he does. I would never take that from nobody. But the thing is, they like to take it away from me. by
That's
denying,
not
you know,
cool.
it's
No,
not.
I peep the temperature out here. People funny and the vibes be funny. And there's only certain people, get a little smile. And it's like, oh no, I'm not, please don't think, not
sorry
not
if
with
I
the
came-
amount of celebs I know in real life.
And I'm
We
sorry
not
if I
gonna
came
play
off
this
against
stupid
you
game.
a little
No,
bit
yeah, I
because
understand.
there's so many people. Oh,
You
look at this
hot-blooded like me.
troublemaker. Look at this troublemaker. Oh, you're causing him trouble today. I'm like,
Oh my
you
God.
don't know me.
You see?
It's like, don't demonize my character.
Right.
Just based upon
For
the
defending
gospel.
yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm very vocal, so I would typically.
Oh no, you and this guy, look, can I be the mediator then at least to say my piece? Don't feel offended. I understand what you're saying. You said I'm doing it the TMZ route, which is true. Like, the white people, it's okay when they do it, and then it's something else when we do it. So, and I'm sorry. I apologize to all parties involved, but I felt him when he said that because he's reporting.
Right.
But because it's our people, and then I could be wrong, and that's why I get done over all the time. But I wouldn't do it because it's our people, and it's like, damn, maybe a different. Now I can't say better because you got your platform to where it is being you, but possibly another approach could have changed. Well, we can't talk about change. Moving forward, maybe a different approach.
Well, I'm not a fake person, and I just felt like what I did asking Gene Deals those specific questions, I never intended for him to answer it. I never intended to kiss his butt or make him feel like a star. He's not one to me.
Right, I don't kiss nobody's ass. That's what I won't do.
I have no respect for Gene Deal. Even before I came here, I never vocalized it. I never made content about him. So the way I got content and what I did, it did what it was supposed to do. I don't respect him, never have and never will. And so, my approach could probably have been a little bit different, and that's something that I'm still considering. The next time I see somebody that I don't like and feel like is a devout liar, maybe I will approach them differently. But as far as what happened with Gene Deal, the cat is out of the bag. The questions were asked, and people want answers that he was refusing to answer. So he has to die on that hill, and that's just what it is.
And then he did say he would answer if you paid him to do a video interview.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna pay you, and that's actually dangerous and harmful for YouTubers who are out here getting content to establish that these people that want to be authority figures in whatever algorithm, the Diddy algorithm, that they must get compensated in order to do so. This is where these mechanical bull platforms come into play, like the real life street stars and the Out of Dialogue. They don't create their own content, they just do these interviews asking softball questions, which essentially allow the person being interviewed to control the narrative and gatekeep information that people really want to know. And so again, I don't regret how anything went down between me and Gene Deal or the questions that I asked. I stand on it, and I do have another question for him. And the question is, why did you tell your driver to go and run 3 red lights while Big stood back and got pumped? That's what we want to know as well.
Peace and love.
Thank you, baby.
All right. Oh my God, Gene, I have nothing to do with this. This you see, it was random. If you ever watch this, cause my channel's little, so people be selective with information based on numbers, but real people don't grow like that. So on YouTube, so we'll just see. We'll see. For now, that was a mouthful. The views expressed here are not the views of Lyric. They are, everybody to each their own. And this whole thing began last week, I believe. And actually a week before that, my sector came in last week, or 2 weeks ago probably even, where I'm not going to go back and explain. You watch the other Diddy trial, outside Diddy trial videos, so you can know what's what. Thank you, Honeycomb and Azam. And Dave's the Great. I don't know, message retracted. You were talking mess to me. Like, y'all know I fight. Y'all don't be wanting to. And I felt so bad, like, because I inserted myself with him and Tisha's situation, thinking that she was, like, being attacked. And the case was what it was. And I had to apologize. As a woman, I'm going to always apologize if I'm wrong. However, if you approach me on some shit, know that I stay ready. And luckily that went well. Respect to Donna, P.O.V. It went well. Oh man, all this music. I don't want this to get cut off, so I'm gonna turn this. We're gonna go off and come back on again. Peace, love, blessings. Later.